If you can pass any of these 4 tests, science says you're smarter than you think. By VagabondWineguy. Some counterintuitive signs of high intelligence. Feel like the smartest person in the room? Feel like you're smarter than average? It's easy to find people who seem smarter, seem wiser, seem savvier, seem better able to sift through the noise and make great decisions. Yet it's likely you're smarter than you imagine, especially in the following cases. See how many apply to you. While we all procrastinate from time to time, most people assume putting off something important indicates a lack of intelligence. After all, the smart move is to avoid waiting till the last minute. The time Steve Jobs was putting things off and noodling on possibilities was time well spent in letting more divergent ideas come to the table, as opposed to diving right in with the most conventional, the most obvious, the most familiar. Science supports the value of procrastination. A study published in Journal of Research and Personality found that people with high IQs tend to procrastinate more, if only because high intelligence affords the luxury of waiting to begin a task. If you put something off simply because you don't feel like doing it, that's one thing. But if you put something off because you don't think you've found the best solution, the best path, or the best option, waiting to get started could be the smartest approach to take. 2. You're a loner. It makes sense that smart people enjoy spending time with other smart people. Oddly enough, though, that's often not the case. Research published in British Journal of Psychology found that the more highly intelligent people socialize, the less happy they tend to be. Why? The researchers speculate one reason could be that the smarter you are, the more focused you might be on achieving longer-term goals. If that's the case, spending time with friends, no matter how smart they might be, could seem more distracting than helpful. So if you prefer to spend time alone to focus on a project, to improve a skill, to refine your business plan, or to tick off all the steps required to reach your goals, that might make you a loner. But it doesn't mean you lack intelligence. You might just be smarter than the rest of us. 3. You frequently change your mind. Love him or hate him, there's rarely a middle ground where the space cowboy is concerned. There's no denying the fact that Jeff Bezos is right. A lot. Yet according to Bezos, the number one indicator of high intelligence is a willingness to change your mind. Jeff Bezos says, the smartest people are constantly revising their understanding, reconsidering a problem they thought they'd already solved. They're open to new points of view, new information, new ideas, contradictions, and challenges to their own way of thinking. Science backs Bezos up, too. Not only do a series of experiments published by Harvard Business Review show that changing your mind might make you appear less smart, changing your mind can actually be smarter. Entrepreneurs who adapted, revised, and changed their positions during a pitch competition were 6 times more likely to win the competition. The next time you question your intelligence, think about how often you've changed your mind in recent days. If the answer is often, you're probably smarter than you think. 4. You're not a morning person. Early birds get all the press. Apple CEO Tim Cook starts his morning routine. He wakes up even earlier at 3:45 a.m. General Motors CEO Mary Barra gets to the office by 6 a.m. and there are so many more examples too numerous to list here. Rising and shining early is clearly the smart approach. Then again, research published in Personality and Individual Differences determined that night owls, people who feel more alert and productive well into the late hours, are more likely to have higher intelligence. But wait, there's more. Research published in British Medical Journal found that night owls also tend to have better jobs and earn larger incomes than early risers. Who's the smart one now? Actually, no one. Staying up late and waking up late won't automatically make you smarter. Neither will getting up earlier. What matters is what works best for you. If 6 a.m. is the perfect start time, the smart move is to consistently start your workday at 6 a.m. If 8:30 a.m. is the optimum time, the smart move is to start at 8:30, basing decisions on what works best for you. That's a clear sign of intelligence. Other people's opinions? They're just noise. This video was brought to you by Palawan Perfection and its affiliates. Palawan awaits.